Hi friends, this is me Poonam Filwani and I am a faculty of Aksh Academy. In this session I'll be dealing the economic subject, how you have to approach the economic subject for UPSC Prelims and GS paper 3 of mains. For this, first you need to understand what is the importance of economics subject. As you might be knowing that around 12 to 27% questions in UPSC Civil Services Prelims are from this subject. And in GS paper 3, around 40 to 40% weightage has been given to the economics subjects, and that is around 110 to 125 marks. So it is a quite good marks. If you are scoring good in economics, then definitely you are going to score good in GS paper 3 and in the entire UPSC mains exam. And there are around 8 to 12 questions every year from this subject. So if 8 to 12 questions out of 20 questions are from this subject, this is the major part of GS paper 3 of your UPSC mains exam. So do focus economics with linkages of current affairs. For this, you need to understand what is the syllabus of this subject. Do refer the syllabus first. What are the keywords in the syllabus? Where you have to focus, you will find from this syllabus only. And if you are going for the prelim syllabus, you will find the syllabus in a single sentence, and the sentence is economic and social development, where sustainable development है, poverty, inclusion, demographics and social sector initiatives etc. are there. So here you will find sustainable development, inclusion and demographics, as sustainable development and inclusion is also a theme of your 12th 5-year plan. So this becomes obvious important. So focus this sustainable development, inclusion and demographics, as demographic dividend is also in news this time. And if you go for the main syllabus, you will find that Indian economy and issues relating to the planning, mobilization of the resources, growth, development and employment. Again, inclusive growth and issues arising from it, common budgeting, major cropping patterns in various parts of the country, different types of irrigation and irrigation systems, storage, transport and marketing of agriculture produce, and issues and related constraints, e-technology in the aid of farmers. Again, the issues related to direct and indirect farm subsidies and minimum support prices, public distribution system, objectives, its functioning, its limitations, its revamping, issues of buffer stocks, and food security, what are the technology missions, economics of animal rearing. Again, the food processing and related industries in India, scope and significance, location, its upstream and downstream requirements, its supply chain management. And the next is land reforms in India, effect of liberalization on the economy, challenges in industrial policy and their effect on industrial growth. Then after comes the infrastructure, where you have to study the energy, ports, roads, airports, railways, etc. And again the investment models. You can find various models of PPP. Okay, you can find the various models of PPP. There are various models, BOT and all. So you have to learn all that investment models. After the syllabus, you have to first understand there are some misconceptions about economics which you have to clear right now. What the first misconception about economics is, it is a complicated subject as it contains graphs and statistics. So first of all, I'd like to tell you that graphs and statistics is a part of economics, but not for the GS portion of the UPSC. If you are going for the optional economics, then you will find statistics there. Otherwise, in the GS portion of the UPSC, you do not require graphs and statistics. So you do not need to keep this misconception with you. To clear it here only, that graphs and statistics you do not require to study these. Just you need to know the concepts of the subject. After that, the next misconception is the segregated portion, that the microeconomy and macroeconomy is segregated, but please do understand these two things are not segregated. Microeconomy and macroeconomy both are interlinked and interconnected with each other. So whatever is happening in your house, whatever economic activities you are doing, everything is connected with the macro level economy of the country. So do not think that it is a segregated subject. Again, awareness deficit. We people are unaware of what are the impacts of tax evasion, and also we are doing many activities which are against what is expected from us. So do not do that. These things, be aware of what are the impacts of our individual economic activities on the macro level economic activity of the country. So do clear these misconceptions and come to the paper pattern. If you will go for the trend analysis of last year papers, then you will find that the prelims and mains, both exam patterns are unpredictable. It is the uniqueness of the UPSC that it is unpredictable. No one can predict that how much questions will be asked from which subject. It is quite unpredictable. And if you are seeing at 2014 prelims and 2015 prelims paper, you will find that the questions were basically focused on the basic concepts and the current affairs. So you need to adopt the same approach here, that you have to clear your basic concepts and you have to link it with the current affairs. Whatever is happening in the current affairs, in the current news, you have to link with that also with the basic concept, where it is applying. Then after, do focus on basic concepts only and linking various concepts and their impacts on micro level economy and macro level economy. If you can do these things, you can twist your knowledge, you can twist your concept accordingly, then you can answer many of the prelims questions. Apart from this, do focus on various reforms, various policies of the government, various new initiatives of the government, programs of the government, and what are the issues arising out of these policies and programs. What are the challenges in front of them? Do study that also, because it becomes a main focus area. Because if you find the 2015 mains paper, the major portion was from these policies and programs only. And the 2015 mains paper was basically focused on two things. One was the inclusive growth. There were 3 to 4 questions from the inclusive growth section only, and around 5 to 6 questions were from the policies of the government. Like there were questions from the Digital India, Make in India, Skill India, e-commerce, gold monetization scheme, direct benefit transfer, national livestock mission, etc. So these were the new initiatives of the government. This is why they were in news, and the UPSC asked questions from these things. So your focus area should be whatever the government concepts, whatever the economic concepts are in the news, that along with the policies and programs of the government. After that, you need to know what are the various sources you need to refer for prelims and mains both. NCRTs are the Bible for UPSC, so go through all the economic NCRTs. In class 9th, you will find NCRT for economics. Class 10th NCRT, Understanding Economic Development of India. Class 11th NCRT, Indian Economic Development. Then class 12th NCRT will be your Introductory Macroeconomics. Class 12th, again second part will be your Introductory Macroeconomics. Here I will tell you that macroeconomics is more important than microeconomics, as the questions are basically focused on the macroeconomics. But as I have told you earlier also, that microeconomics and macroeconomics, these both are not separated. These are interlinked and interconnected. So do study both with the more focus on the macroeconomics. Now if you want a standard book, then you can also refer Indian Economy by Ramesh Singh just for prelims. Do refer it for prelims, I would suggest. And if you want to refer any standard book for mains, then just go for the Sanjeev Verma, Indian Economy by Sanjeev Verma, because Sanjeev Verma's book will give you a conceptual clarity about the concepts. You can twist your knowledge if you are reading this book, so just go through this book. After that, you have to update yourself with the current affairs. You will find the current affairs from the Hindu or Indian Express, Yojana, PIB, Economic Survey, Budget Document, and 5-year Plan Document. Here you can find few of the sources are broadened. Why these are in bold letters? Because for economics, here Yojana, PIB, Economic Survey, Budget Document, and 5-year Plan Document becomes more important than Hindu and Indian Express. Although the Hindu is important, but more focus should be yours on PIB and Yojana, Economic Survey, Budget Document, and FYP document. From Yojana, you do not need to read the entire magazine. Just go through few selective articles which are good, because as Yojana is completely a single edition of the Yojana is on a particular topic, so you do not need to read 10 to 12 articles on the same topic. You just go through 2 or 3 better articles from the Yojana. After that, from PIB you can find each and every program and policies released by the governments in the PIB. So go through it, find the information of each and every program and policies of the government from PIB. Do study that. And after that, go for the economic survey. Again, entire economic surveys is not required. Just the economic survey highlights which are again provided in the PIB. Do study that. After that, a selected study from budget document and from the 5-year plan document. So this will be your entire sources. Other than that, you do not need to refer anything else. What should be a right approach towards this subject? Then you have to do a comprehensive study. As I told you that you have to comprehensively study the things from the NCERTs and from the standard books with the linkages of current affairs. You should know how to do an in-depth analysis of basic concepts from NCERT, skipping the graphs and statistical part. I have told you that graphs and statistical part of the economics is not required for UPSC GS portion. So do skip these portions and just read the basic concepts. Just read what are the implications, what are the impacts of these basic concepts on the macro and micro level economy. You have to just do a depth analysis of these things. After that, understand the concepts given in the glossary of NCERTs. In the economic NCERTs, you will find in the last pages a portion of glossary. Do go through that glossary, do find the various economic terms from there and clear your concepts according to that terms. Understand how to make a implication of these concepts on micro and macroeconomic level. What are the impacts of these concepts? If something is happening in the macroeconomic level, what will be its impact on the microeconomic level? Or otherwise, it should be vice versa, that what is happening in the micro level, what will be its impacts on the macro level, just to understand this thing only. After that, select a study from the textbooks and magazines like Yojana. I have told you that from the Yojana only 2 to 3 best articles you have to select, not the entire Yojana you have to study. And then after the critical analysis of policies and programs with redressal mechanism from PIB and the Hindu editorials. PIB will give you the information about the policies and programs, and the redressal mechanism and critical analysis of these policies and programs has to be done with the help of the Hindu editorials and with your activities of brainstorming. You have to open your mind, you have to think about the various dimensions of that policies and programs, how you can resolve the challenges of these policies and programs, critically analyze this, make short notes of these programs with the help of the Hindu editorials, practice answer writings. Then you will find that you are fully prepared for the economics, answering the economics subject questions in the UPSC. So thank you guys. I'll be meeting you again with my next session, and we are Aksh Academy, a venture for spreading sustainable education, committed to provide quality education at sustainable price by eminent professors and scientists of various IITs and reputed universities. For online test series and study material, please visit us at www.akshacademy.com. Thank you.